What's good, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have another NBA mock draft reaction. It's going to be ESPN's mock draft. Obviously, we're not on the ESPN site because they have a paywall behind it, which interesting. It's just a mock draft, but yeah, just the money grabbing, um, organization we know them to be. It's cool though. We got a website right here that has all of their first round picks. 2024 NBA draft, ESPN releases updated mock draft following combine. On the front, we have Isaiah Collier, Donovan Clingan, Reed Shepard, and Jacoby Walter. It's going to be interesting to see where they have all those guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go into the description to which video it is, and let's get right into it. With the first overall pick, Alex Sarr to the Hawks. No problems with this. I think this is the consensus right now. If they don't pick Alex Sarr, I'd rather just trade the pick than pick any of the other prospects in this draft class. At pick 2, we have Zachary Sachet to the Wizards. I think with his recent play, he could very well go second overall. I'm kind of back on to the Zachary Sachet hype train for right now. I think he could be a fine NBA role player, be a great shooter for years to come. Hopefully, continues to develop that defensive ability, and the Wizards could be getting a very good player at pick 2. At pick 3, we have the Rockets taking Reed Shepard. I have this as well. I think I'm cool with this. I think Shepard can come in right away, be a great connecting piece at the shooting guard position, whether it's connecting Amen Thompson and Cam Whitmore, whether it's connecting Jalen Green and Amen Thompson. They have a lot of different avenues to go with this team, how they want to present their starting lineup. And I think Reed Shepard going forward can be another addition to what they're looking to have. At 4, we have Rob Dillingham to the Spurs. I'm not sure how much I like this just because I think they can get a Rob Dillingham at 8 or maybe even Isaiah Collier at 8. If we want to look at the next couple of picks that are, projected here, at pick 5, the Pistons would not take a Rob Dillingham. At pick 6, the Hornets would not take a Rob Dillingham, at least in my opinion. At pick 7, the Blazers would not take another guard. So I think he probably will end up being available at 8 if you want to wait. But at 4, I don't mind the fit. His defensive ability is going to definitely be tested out there, though. Hopefully, Greg Popovich and the rest of that coaching staff can get that straight. At pick 5, Matis Buzelis to the Detroit Pistons. Whether it's Buzelis, whether it's Stephon Castle, whether it's Ron Holland, I like all those picks for the Pistons here at 5. I think I have him go ahead and pick Matis Buzelis here. I'm cool with that. Buzelis, if he develops a shot, can be viewed as one of the best players, if not the best player out of this draft class. Pick 6, he has the Hornets stolen Donovan Clingan. Honestly, not too crazy. You might be wondering, yes, they do have Mark Williams there, but he hasn't played too many games over the 3 years of his career. If we just want to look at it real quick, Mark Williams, that's Basketball Reference. This last year, I know he played less than 20 games, 19 games this last past season. Did shoot 72 or 65 from the field though, so it's solid. But when you have a guy playing 19 games and in his previous year, he went ahead and played 43 games, that health could definitely be put into question. So maybe Donovan Clingan's your next guy up. I would probably keep waiting on Mark Williams because I think he could definitely be a solid starting center in this league. But Donovan Clingan here at 6 isn't too crazy. Probably would rather like Stephon Castle though. At pick 7, we have the Blazers taking Nikola Topic. Not sure what they're looking to get here. Obviously we have Scoot Henderson as their future point guard, so I'm not exactly sure where they have Nikola Topic. I don't think he's a good enough shooter to play that shooting guard position. I don't think he's big enough to play that 3 position, so I'm definitely interested to see interested to see why they have him here to the Blazers. But they said Topic brings slide, size, positional fluidity. So maybe he could find his way in some of the lineups. But I just think with Scoot Henderson, Anthony Simons, Shaden Sharp, there's just not really a fit for him here at pick 7. I don't love this pick at all. At pick 8, the Spurs take Dejan Salon. Definitely a riser. I think I'm going to have him go a lot higher in my next mock draft. Dejan Salon, great potential. I think at 8 probably is still a little bit too high. But we could see him go possibly in the lottery when it comes down to draft night. At pick 9, we have Don't Connect to the Grizzlies. Just going to be a very solid shooter right away off the bench for them. I'm cool with this pick. He says had one of the best seasons out of any college player. One of the main reasons he's not with the Kentucky guards higher up is his age, which makes sense. He is 23 years old. To the Grizzlies here at 9, I'm cool with the pick. Pick 10, he has the Jazz taking Stephon Castle. Not sure if he falls here, but if he does, it's a great fit to the Jazz. can be your backcourt partner of Keontae George going forward. I like this pick a lot. At pick 11, we have, okay, so I guess we're no longer going to be doing this type of font or this type of style. We have Ron Holland to the Chicago Bulls. If he falls here, I think it'll be a very good pick. I just don't believe he's going to fall that low. Pick 12, we have the Thunder taking Cody Williams, matching him up with his brother Jalen Williams, J Dub, and I also think it's a good fit as well. I think they can continue to get some of that positional versatility at that wing position, so I like that a lot. Kings taking Jacoby Walter at 13 with the most likely departure of Malik Monk. We're going to have someone take that role, whether it's Jared McCain, whether it's Devin Carter, whether it's Jacoby Walter. They have a lot of guys who can come in and play that position. At pick 14, we have the Blazers taking Zach Edey. Wow, this guy, or who's this? Jonathan Gaboni loves putting Zach Edey into the first round. Apparently, teams are high on Zach Edey, though. Like, he could possibly go top 10. Me, though, not exactly seeing the vision right now. Yeah, just don't really consider Zach Edey a lottery pick. Definitely, though, consider him as a late first round pick. At pick 15, we have the Heat taking Jared McCain. I'm fine with this, giving them more shooting off the bench, maybe even start too. Who knows? I think if he buys into that defense, Jared McCain can be an elite NBA player. At pick 16, we have the Philadelphia 76ers taking Devin Carter out of Providence. Sure, they're going to need more guards. Anthony Melton is a free agent. Kyle Lowry, we'll see if they bring him back. We'll see if he retires. Let's see what's going on with the rest of his career. I think they have definitely two positions of need right now. It's big man and it's wing, and I think Devin Carter at 16 is not a reach at all. At pick 17, we have the Lakers, Gavoni and ESPN has the Lakers actually selecting here instead of the Pelicans, so the Pelicans would defer the pick to the Lakers. He has them picking Tristan Silva here at 17. I think this is okay. Not the biggest need for the Lakers because do have guys like Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, just name two of the bigger wings slash forwards they have on their squad right now. But with him at 17, I think it's kind of a steal. I don't know if Tristan Silva falls to 17. I really like him going to the late lottery slash 15 or 16 to the Philadelphia 76ers. Tristan Silva has become one of my favorite players in this draft class. At pick 18, we have Johnny Furphy to the Orlando Magic. I think he could very well go in the first round. The Magic are really looking for shooting that badly. Furphy can be a great fit. At pick 19, we have the Raptors taking Keyshawn George, excuse me. There's a little glare on my computer, so I can't really see the names that well. But Keyshawn George at 19, okay. Would rather big man here in East Macy. Also, maybe with Bub Carrington at the point guard position. Not sure if I love the pick of Keyshawn George. He's not going to be a guy who's going to come in and play right away for you. He's going to be a project type of player, a developmental type of player, and I don't know if that's exactly what the Raptors want here at pick 19. At pick 20, we have the Cavs taking Bub Carrington. Love this pick. Think Bub Carrington is for sure a top 20 guy in my book. And at 20 to the Cavs, I like the fit. I love the pick, and it's good value as well. At pick 21, we have the Pelicans taking Isaiah Collier. If he really falls to 21, this would be a steal. An A plus right away on draft night. The future replacement for CJ McCollum. I love this pick a lot. There's just no way he falls all the way down to 21 though. At pick 22, we have a Kyle Filipowski to the Phoenix Suns. I mean, sure. I mean, it's just a guy who's fallen down the draft boards as of recently. He's probably going to end up going into the 20s on draft night. Just not too much appeal in Kyle Filipowski right now. His wingspan shorter than his height. He's not going to be a great interior defender at the NBA level. His post moves are solid. His perimeter shot is not great. We just don't really see how well he's going to be able to translate his game to the NBA level at a high level as well, which is going to be hard for some scouts to see that and still take him in the late lottery or in the late teens. So definitely have him in my 20s right now. 22 to the Suns. I guess it's a fine pick. At 23, we have the Milwaukee Bucks taking Yves Missi. If he falls to 23, beautiful pick. Gets the more center depth and maybe the potential replacement for Brook Lopez down the line if Yves Missi does continue to improve that three-point shot. At pick 24, we have the Knicks taking Tyler Smith. If he falls to 24, it'd be a beautiful pick. The Knicks do need more big depth, and I think that Tyler Smith can give them that at 6'10", being able to stretch the floor a little bit as well. I like the pick a lot for the Knicks. I think this would be an absolute steal. As me, I'm a part-time Knicks fan, so seeing a good player to the Knicks definitely makes me happy. Pick 25, we have Kel'el Ware to the Knicks as well. They're able to get Tyler Smith and Kel'el Ware in the same draft class. It would be beautiful. I'm not sure if Khalil Ware or Tyler Smith drops all the way here, but if it does, it would be a great draft class for the Knicks here in the first round at least. Pick 26, we have the Washington Wizards taking Bobby Clinton. I guess I'm cool with this. It's a guy who I can see potentially fall out of the first round as well. So maybe to the Knicks or to the Wizards here at 26, you could argue against it. But as a team that's looking to continue to rebuild, hopefully get some more developmental slash project guys, I'm not mad at this pick at all. At pick 27, we have went down a little bit. We have the Minnesota Timberwolves take Baylor Shireman. I guess we'll just have it like this. But we have the Timberwolves taking Baylor Shireman. Think he's definitely played his way into potential first round guy. Was elite at the draft, combine, scrimmages. It's going to be an elite catch and shoot guy for an NBA team going into next season. He's probably going to demand minutes right away as well. I like this pick a lot. At 28, we have Tyler Kolek. Your backup point guard to the Nuggets. Your backup point guard right now is Reggie Jackson. So getting a guy like Tyler Kolek to potentially take his spot, I think is fine. It's a cool pick at 27. I have no problem, or 28. I have no problems with it at all. 29, though, we have the Jazz taking Justin Edwards. He has a slower game. Hopefully, we can see, he was a top high school um, high grade. Obviously, he was a 5 star, but he was one of the highest ranked players out of high school. So at 29, maybe you see some of the vision from his high school days, but he was slow at Kentucky. He wasn't efficient at Kentucky. The 3-point shot did not look great at Kentucky. So I'm not sure if I love him in the first round, like at all. I would rather a lot of different guys here at 29. Anyway, 30, we have the Boston Celtics taking Kevin McCullough. Yeah, if he falls out of the first round, that'd be very surprising. So if the Celtics are able to secure him at 30, it would be very good. At pick 31, we have Ryan Dunn. Trying to breeze through some of these. Ryan Dunn to the Jazz gets them good defense. Jalen Tyson, I don't think falls out of the first round at 32 to the Jazz. 33, we have the Bucks taking Terrence Shannon Jr. Fine with that. AJ Johnson up to 34 to the Portland Trailblazers. Definitely the highest I've seen him. I don't mind it though. I think he does have great NBA future, great intangibles to bring to the league. And as a little bit of a combo guard at his pretty good size, at what is AJ Johnson's height? Like 6'5" maybe. Um, AJ Johnson's height is 6 foot. Okay, that's the linebacker. I was about to say 6'2". No. NBA draft, I guess. 6'5" combo guard. Exactly what I said. Yeah, he has great intangibles, great future. I think him at 20, excuse me, him at 34 could be a steal potentially. 35 is Cam Christie to the Spurs. I'm fine with this. 36, Caravan to the Pacers. This is fine. Juan Nunez, 37 to the Timberwolves. I've seen some outlets say he's out of the draft completely. I've seen some outlets say he's a potential first round guy. I personally don't know if he's going to be a draft pick at all though. 38, we have Ulrich Chomche to the, messed that up, Ulrich Chomche to the, what team was that? That was to the Knicks. He could be a great backup big. I thought he was played very well at the scrimmages as well. He can maybe work himself into the late first round. At 39, we have a Dembona. I like that. Mogbo at 40 to the Blazers. That's cool. Nikola Jurisic, 41 to the 76ers. I think he definitely worked himself into a high second round pick to potentially a late first round pick. Pele Larson, 42 to the Hornets. We have Pacome Dadiet at 43 to the Miami Heat. That could possibly be a steal. 44, we have AJ Mitchell to the Houston Rockets. 45 is KJ Simpson to the Kings. We have Harrison Ingram, 46 to the Clippers. Keyshawn Johnson, 47 to the Magic. Melvin Ajinka, 48 to the Spurs. Dylan Jones, 49 to the Pacers. Could be possibly a steal. Same thing with Deron Holmes at 50 to the Pacers. So those are two straight good draft picks. And getting Alex Carabin in the second round as well. That's a very solid draft class considering you don't have a first round pick. You have 3 guys who could potentially be first round picks. At 51, we have the Wizards taking Peyton Samford. I'm not sure if he gets drafted after what we saw at the Combine. Ifano Monza. He was actually somebody I did not see in the Bleacher Report mock draft. So him at 52 could potentially be a steal. He was used to be, or he was looked at to be a late first round guy up until the season ended. So maybe 52 can be a steal potentially for the Warriors. We have Jamal Shed, 53 to the Pistons. Obviously, being a great defensive player. 54, Bronny James to the Boston Celtics. Elite combine, did very well at the scrimmages, and that 54 could potentially be a steal if you have a guy that's named LeBron James coming along with him, even though it's looking more and more likely that it won't happen. At 55, we have Salas to the Lakers. I'm cool with that. 56, we have Jalen Bridges to the Nuggets. 57 is Ariel Huckporty to the Memphis Grizzlies. And at 58, the last pick, we have Isaac Jones at 58 to the Dallas Mavericks. I think this was a very interesting mock draft. Something that probably stands out to me right away is Tajon Salon this high at pick 8. Seeing Justin Edwards in the first round is a little confusing. Don't know if that's going to happen. And then the second round, AJ Johnson's pretty high. Cam Christie's pretty high. Juan Nunez could possibly be pretty high. Other than that, though, I think this was a really solid mock draft. In my opinion, Jonathan Givony is the best at mock drafts, or is he's the best draft analyst that there is to have in this world right now. I know that probably sounds like I'm doing overdoing it a little bit, but I think that's really what he is. Thanks for watching this video, and yeah, I guess Jeremy Woo did this as well. I'm not gonna hate on him. Thanks for watching this video, and see you next time. Peace.